Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around should be a good one today. Today's topic is: do women actually want to get married, or do they just want the ring and the celebration to come with it? Well, honestly, I feel like they want the covenant commitment. They want marriage. Uh, they really do. A lot of women, like I said, they're not even something as far as you know to check a box. A lot of times the women they really want to find someone to settle down with and grow old with. Love that man through thick and thin, through the ups and downs. A lot of women, like I said, they value marriage, they value commitment. A lot of women, like I said, they want children, they have children, they want that family nucleus. Yeah, so I think for the most part, uh, most majority of women, they want marriage, want to settle down. You know what I'm saying? But it does come a lot with it. You know what I mean? Coming from a married man for almost 6 years. So it comes a lot with the territory, You know what I mean? Because having that person, that lifetime journey with something that me personally I wouldn't trade away. But like I said, a lot of women, like I said, want the fancy wedding too. We want the ring and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that, But just make sure that commitment is true to one another. Y'all commit to one another. Y'all say y'all vows to each other that y'all mean it. You know what I mean? Once y'all say I do, ain't no turning back. Ain't no 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's either y'all all in or y'all out. You know what I'm saying? So for the majority, like I said, women, like I say, yeah, they want to get married. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women, they have these fantasies, watching all these movies growing up, having that man find them, they, live happy ever after. And like I said, they want that person a solid person to lay next to each and every night. So for the most part, I think so. But then there's some women out here who care less about wedding, care less about commitment. They just want the ring, they want the notoriety on social media. So just got to be cautious if you're a man, you out there dating, someone that will just want to get married just for status, just for looks, for for all the wrong reasons too. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna do marriage, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it God's way. That's what I talk about in my book, God's timing. Finding covenant, love, and commitment. I gotta do it His way. Ain't no shortcut, ain't no way around it. Do it His way or no way. So I both gotta be putting God first, go through the ups and downs. There's gonna be arguments, there's gonna be fusses, there's gonna be good times, sad times, but y'all got in it together. Y'all nucleus together. You know, y'all are just got one person. Ain't no your side, his side. When y'all get together, it's your mom, his dad, her mom, your dad. It's a team. You know what I mean? It's a union. It's covenant commitment. You know what I mean? So like I said, a lot of women out here that's single, enjoy that time being single. You know what I'm saying? Don't be rushing, because trust me, a lot of women out there, they've been divorced, been out there with multiple men, and it's like, man, I ain't trying to deal with all that. They telling the young girl, like, hey, you gotta do it right. Don't do it at all, because the other flip side of it, being divorced and going from man to man, it's not a good sign. But at the end of the day, like I said, marriage is a beautiful thing. Don't let nobody tell you that it's not. Like I said, there's ups and downs. There's a lot of us though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of memorable, achievement that you have in marriage. You know what I'm saying? And you just looking back at how far you come for your first day, your first getting together, your first time meeting family, first time spending the holidays together. When y'all first get married, it's like everything's new. You know what I mean? It's like you get a new job, you get your business up and running, everything's new, everything's fresh. The ones that stay married happily, they continue to put the work in each and every day. There's no off day, there's no off season. There's no get out of jail card. You're locked in for life. That's a lifetime commitment. You know what I mean? So that should be the goal. Does it happen? Not. It doesn't have it as a rapid pace as I would like to see it, but like I said, ones that are happily married for 10, 15, 20 years, hey, it's a beautiful thing, to be like, yeah, we were just dating, or we were just, I didn't even know you, and you didn't know me, and we all met online and met in person. It's special, our anniversary, it's good to have family come down, it's good to have that camaraderie once holidays and stuff, you have those memories and stuff, and you have kids together. Definitely have those kids memories with the kids too, like Easter and Christmas, those days that you celebrate those holidays. And nothing wrong with looking back and just like, we made a beautiful union, what I'm saying? I love to see couples online, celebrating themselves. It ain't all good, like I said, the dark side of marriage, you know what I mean? It's just, just gotta stay committed, just gotta stay disciplined, Like I said, that's the longest thing you're going to have to do, is just stay disciplined, stay committed. But yeah, though, like I said, I don't want to take too much of anybody's time, but anyway, this has been my little YouTube video. I have more content on my channel. Feel free to like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till next time out, Coach JC.